Hey, welcome back, guys. This is That Afternoon Show. I'm Izzy.
This is JD Lane.
And this is Dig.
Yeah, so you guys don't forget that, man. So, we were talking about The Gathering. Yeah, there's so many stories from The Gathering. It could go on and on and on. But a lot of this I covered on the morning show, So speaking of the morning show, we did have a meeting. And there is a new crew coming on for the mornings. So eventually I won't be on the afternoon show with you guys. So you guys will figure out how to talk on your own.
Oh yeah, we'll get this. We're new to the radio, but you know what? It's like anything else. Takes a little bit of practice, and then you jump in.
We'll figure it out.
Yes. But listen, while I got you on here, Izzy, tell me that story that you had about the show Cheaters.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Cheaters. Oh shit. Yeah, that's interesting. So we a lot of people know, I filmed a lot of shows and stuff and put on live events and stuff, and we were coming through the Appalachian Mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't in the tour bus. We were in a 15-passenger van because we had multiple tour buses, guys. So sometimes after so many weeks of filming, and we were also filming that TV show for HD Network, Search for the Sexiest Chick in America. Okay. So we had flown in another crew, but we had a 15-passenger van, and that we had rented because the booker had booked another show for us to do on the way back to St. Louis, right? And so we're driving through the Appalachian Mountains, and if anybody's ever driven through the East Coast through the mountains and all these back roads, beautiful, really beautiful. So we come through this town. I don't even know what town it is. And if I say something to offend anybody, you guys just got to know me. I'm not to offend anybody, but I don't give a fuck either, okay? So we're driving through this town, and there's this model, Chelsea Styles, that worked for us. And because it's funny, because this is styling. Chelsea's actually going to be on the radio here soon. She's going to be in the morning show. I kind of blew that for everybody, but that is a big surprise, But we're driving through this town, and you got to understand there's like 9 of us on this 15-passenger van, right? And we come around this corner, and there's this fat guy and this fat girl, right? And they're making out. They're in love. They're leaning against this 240SX. And, we look over, and I'm like, oh, look at the happy donut couple. And we were laughing. And I get this idea. Our driver, his name was Bobby, and we called him Ricky Bobby. And if you ever met him, you'd understand why,
Okay.
From Wolf Lake, Illinois. Representing. I like fishing and hunting for catfish. I'm like, isn't that the same thing? No, it's noodling. You stick your hand down the thing. Yeah, that motherfucker is nuts. Fuck you. I ain't doing that shit. So we're driving through this town. We see this fat couple. They're making out. And I get this idea. And it just popped in my head. And I run up to the front of the van. And I said, Bobby, turn around. Why? I go, just turn around. I got this idea. So I'm like, Chelsea. The fat couple we saw? That's your boyfriend and you're pregnant. She's like,
oh my God.
What are you talking about? And so I'm not going to name some of the other names, but let's just say some of the camera guys. I go get the camera equipment out. And we had a microphone, and it had a box cover on it that, said Girls Gone Wild, or it would say Slick Chick, or slamming and jamming, whatever we were fucking doing, it would say, and we would swap out the things, right? But we had one, it was just blank they sent us, right? And so I just shoved it over, and I looked like, like it would look like the Cheaters television show.
Yeah.
So we're in this parking lot, right? And Ricky Bobby's like, what do you want me to do? I said, man, just roll up on them, East St. Louis style, like we're going to rob these motherfuckers. Slam on the brakes. He goes, oh, I can do that. And we're going to jump out And Chelsea, you know what to do? She goes, you ain't got to tell me. I already know what I'm going to do. We straight rolled up on these poor fucking people we didn't even know. This fat, happy fucking couple. They had a nice 240. I will say that. It was dope. We roll up on these people. And of course, Ricky Bobby does 70 through the parking lot. And he hits the brakes. And this 15-passenger van's like, slide. I mean, I thought we were going to run into it. Doors open up. Lights come on. Because it was right at dusk, right? Lights come on. Full fucking film crew. Got even two of the models that was with us. They act like they were the grips, like the AV people, fucking carrying the cords and everything. And I jumped out with her, and she goes, "You motherfucker, I'm pregnant." Blah blah blah. And this poor guy, she moved to the side. She walked up and kissed him and was like, "Who's this slut?" And I was like, "This is Izzy from the TV show Cheaters." Blah 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 blah. This fucking dude. I mean, it blew his mind. This fucking girl ends up beating his ass, apologizing to her, and got in her car, took off crying. Asshole us gets in the van and leaves.
Wait. What? Say that again.
We straight left him.
Oh my God.
We never told him it was fake.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Isaac, you're terrible. Izzy, you're terrible.
I know, right?
Oh
My lawyer said we're going to get sued over that. So there's probably some poor bitch out there, and they look like a happy couple.
Oh my gosh.
But this was during the MySpace days, and we put the video up and wanted them to contact us, but nobody ever contacted us.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
That's insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, I've done some shit and seen some shit. But you know, now that I'm older, I kind of feel bad for doing that, because you're talking about pranks. What's the best prank you ever did?
Yeah.
That wasn't really a prank. That was just us being stupid. I mean, there's so many stories of shit we did out on the road
I
that...
must have never... Oh, because, like, the host is pretty recognizable. Oh, my gosh.
Well, it also didn't help that we also had MTV jackets on, too, by the way.
OMG.
Allegedly. Because we had filmed MTV Spring Break earlier that year, and they were still in some of the bags. So, yeah.
And that's insane.
Do I feel bad about it? A little bit, but in the same sense, dude, it was funny as fuck, man. These poor people were like, this poor guy.
First works. I mean, maybe you were helping them dodge a bullet. Who knows? Who knows what, you know? Maybe,
Oh, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you what, man. It was good times, man. I mean,
talk about pranks. Yeah.
yeah. You listeners are gonna have to hang out, because there's all kinds of crazy stories and crazy shit we're gonna be doing here on the afternoon show.
Not as crazy as that countdown's going to be on New Year's, though.
That countdown's gonna be pretty cool.
Yes, absolutely. Man, that was a good story. I'm almost left speechless. I mean, that left me a little bit confused even for a minute there. Like, wow.
Well, that was a long time ago. So, you know, them people are probably remarried or what?
Well, you know, if it'll be, so maybe they got back together. You never know. Maybe they worked it out.
Could you imagine what they told their family? This van pulls up and the whole camera crew comes out filming us, and
oh my God.
And of course Chelsea's so out of this guy's league, it's unreal, you know. I
probably
mean,
would have thought
she's gorgeous, you know.
Whole camera crew, yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, speaking of Chelsea, she had twins, and then she got pregnant again and had twins by somebody else. I mean, I don't want to put her story out there, but she has 6 kids, but if you see her, you would never fucking guess she's ever had any kid, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
You know, she's small as shit, but yeah.
I get that.
But yeah, that was before she started having babies and a baseball team. It was so funny. She had to go to a van, and she was so upset about it.
I I get that.
She's
Oh
like,
my
I
God.
can't even go to work because they're going to tease me. She'd park it down the street.
Yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Like,
When
man,
you're not a
like,
you're not a minivan mom, I get that. Nothing against minivan moms, but you know,
yeah,
that,
she come in the office to do a photo shoot for the boutique store. And she was always good. She put on, you know, we could do a 4-hour photo shoot with her in about 90 minutes, right? Well, mainly because she had to get back to her children, right? So she'd roll up. I'm like, man, where's the soccer mom van at? And she's like, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
good
I mean,
times.
really good for her. That's incredible. It's not easy to do something like that or keep a career going like that with kids, let alone that many kids. So I mean, I got to give her props.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. She back when I was doing the morning show, before we went on our extended break, she asked me about coming on to the show, and the program director was like, hey, it would be cool if you would be a permanent cast member. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we went, you know, the reason why we haven't been doing the morning show is because we actually went on vacation for a couple weeks. A lot of us had stuff going on. And when we come back from vacation, let's put it this way, there were several people that got fired for good reason. So they're no longer with us, or nor do we say their name. And I wish them the best of luck on whatever they're doing in life. But there was a split up, and then there was contracts that were re-set up for other people from the morning show. And they all got their own show.
That's cool.
So I mean, you know,
Works out.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty realistic over here. I mean, we're not gonna sugarcoat it and this, and this. And there were some people that had to be let go for various reasons.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
and I don't know what they're doing in life, but good luck to them. So, but on another note, if you're looking for badass body kits, dress-up accessories, make sure to check out stylinmotorsports.com. Check out all the new fresh gear over there. And if you're trying to get your girl a Christmas present, go visit Girly Girl Boutique, man. Girly Girl Racing, they got everything you need.
Such cute stuff.
Fucking a lot of shit.
Like legit.
Yeah, you could decorate your whole dorm with Girly Girl. So, but speaking of Girly Girl Leslie will be on Monday nights and on Wednesdays, yeah. Yeah, she's doing hump day with Leslie. Some shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, we need to, we got to wrap this up because it's getting into the drive time home, and I see the DJs coming in and they want to set up. You guys got any closing thoughts?
Honestly, no, not at the moment.
Honestly, those were some of the best stories I've ever heard.
I know. I'm a little speechless.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, honestly, I don't. I can't not top that. I don't know what to say, dude.
Well, there's probably people out there in Radio Land on the edge of their seat or at work or working on a car going, what the fuck's he going to say next? And
right?
You know,
so tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow because, man, there's always some good stories, man. I mean, there's always...
If it weren't you, I would think to be fiction, but I know it's all true because it's coming out of your mouth, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of witnesses that can back it up. So, I mean, it's like my life has been a walking reality show, I swear to God. And it's like, it's a curse because I can just go get a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
And something fucking's going to happen. And I'm going to be like, are you fucking kidding me? You know?
Well, make sure you tell us about it.
You're like a magnet for
on air.
Yeah, I'm a magnet for weird shit, you know? So, but yeah, you guys stay tuned. This is Styling in the Afternoon, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.